In the early gentle stillness, when the night begins to fade, I can feel your mercy waking like a soft and tender wave. All the worries I have carried slowly drift into the wind, as your presence wraps around me, letting peace begin again. You remind me of the Psalms, Lord, every promise you have made. You're the refuge for the restless, you're the strength that never fades. When the noise inside grows heavy and my heart forgets to breathe, you restore my fragile spirit with the calm you freely give. Soothe my soul in the quiet of your love. Let your comfort settle deep within. Every fear grows faint and small when your presence floods the dawn. Soothe my soul in the quiet of your love. Lord, I rest in who you are. As the sunlight hits the hillside and the birds begin to sing, I remember you are faithful through the joy and suffering. And the peace you place within me is a treasure I will hold. For the one who calms the morning is the one who calms my soul. There's a softness in your nearness that my heart can't live without. In the whisper of your presence, all my worries fade to doubt. Like the psalmist seeking refuge in the shadow of your wings, I find peace no storm can shatter in the comfort that you bring. When the night is filled with questions that my mind can't quite outrun, you remind me you are with me from the darkness to the sun. Every burden grows much lighter when I lay it at your feet. For your voice becomes a stillness where my soul finds what it needs. You're where my spirit finds its rest, where my trembling heart grows strong. In your truth my fears fall silent. In your love I'm carried on. You're where my spirit finds its rest. Lord, you never let me go. Inside your promise, held by mercy, held by grace. And the peace that fills each moment comes from standing in your ways. like a river running steady, flowing gentle, pure and true. You restore my weary spirit as I learn to trust in you. As the morning light unfolds and the sky begins to glow, I draw near in quiet worship, letting every worry go. All the shadows left from yesterday grow softer in this place, for the God who shaped the sunrise fills my heart with tender grace. You revive my tired spirit with a peace the world can't give, and you guide my steps with wisdom as I learn again to live. Like the Psalms that breathe devotion through the centuries of time, your word settles all my chaos, bringing rest into my mind. Devotion in the morning light, you renew my soul again. Every breath becomes a prayer, every moment soaked in grace. Devotion in the morning light, Lord, your goodness carries me. When the day grows long and heavy and my strength begins to fade, I look back upon the morning and recall the peace you gave. For the stillness of your presence is the anchor of my day, and the love I met at sunrise is the love that lights my way. When the dawn begins to whisper and the night begins to fade, I can feel your gentle nearness, like a soft and warm embrace. Every worry I've been holding slowly loosens in your light, as your peace rests on my shoulders. In the quiet of this time, you remind me of the psalmist who found refuge in your love, of the shelter you've provided, like the wings that hover close, and my restless thoughts grow quiet as I breathe your presence in. For your mercy lifts the shadows that have settled deep within. Soothe my heart with holy stillness. Let your comfort flood my soul. Every fear grows weak and silent when I'm standing in your hope. Soothe my heart with holy stillness. Lord, I'm safe in who you are. Now the morning glows with promise, and the world begins to wake. But the peace you gave at sunrise lingers with me through the day. For the God who calmed my spirit in the early morning light is the one who holds me steady through the hours yet to rise. As the sunlight breaks the silence and the day begins to rise, I can feel your gentle presence like a whisper through the pines. All the weight I carry yesterday grows softer in this light, for your mercy meets me early with the healing I've desired. When the noise inside grows heavy and my thoughts begin to run, I remember every promise spoken by the Holy One. You restore what fear has stolen, you revive what pain has worn, and you fill the quiet morning with a grace that's newly born. You bring morning peace to a weary heart, washing the shadows away. Your kindness settles my restless mind. Your love is my calm today. You bring morning peace to a weary heart. heart, Lord, I rest in who you are. As the dawn unfolds its gold, knowing every breath you give me is a truth my soul can hold. And the stillness of your spirit guides the rhythm of my day, teaching me to trust your goodness as I walk in gentle faith. In the hush of early hours, when the world is still in calm, I return to words of promise from the ancient sacred Psalms. Every verse becomes a shelter, every line a healing balm, and the peace I long been seeking slowly rises with the dawn. Lord, you meet me in the silence, in the quiet of my chest, where my racing thoughts surrender and my weary soul finds rest. And the scriptures I've been learning echo softly through the trees, like a gentle, steady rhythm calming storms inside of me. Where the songs become my breathing, where my heart learns how to trust. You revive my fading strength with your kindness and your love. Where the songs become my breathing, Lord, I rest my soul in you. As the day unfolds before me and the weight begins to climb, I recall what you have spoken in the quiet morning time. For the God who breathed the sunrise into light upon the hills is the same who guards my spirit and restores my heart to still. When the sunrise paints the hillside and the quiet still remains, I can feel your gentle presence, breathing peace through every strain. All the fears I carried yesterday, begin to lose their hold, as the morning wind reminds me you are faithful through it all. Ooh. Your compassion meets me early like the dew upon the ground, and my restless thoughts grow softer as I listen for your sound. You revive my weary spirit, you restore what life has worn, and your mercy wraps around me like the warmth of early dawn. You bring peace in the early light, calming the storms of my heart. You lift my worries, you steady my soul. Your presence is where I belong. You bring peace in the early light. My shepherd, my strength, my song. So I walk into the morning with a heart made whole again, knowing you go on before me, guiding all my steps within. And the quiet of your goodness shapes the rhythm of my day, as your soft and steady whisper shows the gentleness of grace. Oh. Where your presence feels so near, and the shadows of the nightfall slowly fade and disappear. In the quiet of your kindness, in the mercy that you give, I can feel my spirit breathing, I can feel my heart forgive. Your voice echoes through creation like a promise held in light, and the Psalms become my refuge when my thoughts grow tired at night. With each word you speak I'm steady, with each truth you give I'm whole, and the peace of dawn awakens every corner of my soul. My heart with songs of dawn, let your presence lead me on. Every fear begins to fade when I rest in who you are. Calm my heart with songs of dawn. Lord, your love makes me strong. As the morning grows in brightness and the world begins to stir, I will walk within your goodness, I will trust in what I've heard. For the peace you give is lasting, and your mercy never ends, and my heart will find its quiet in the one who calls me friend. quiet before the morning, when the world has yet to stir, I offer you my praises with a calm and tender word. All the burdens I've been holding slowly lose their grip on me, as your presence lights the hillside with a warm tranquility. You invite me into stillness, into peace the world can't give, and your psalms become my refuge as my heart learns how to live. In the hush of early hours, in the glow of rising skies, you remind me I am cherished, seen with ever-loving eyes. Soft praise rising with the dawn, filling my heart with your grace. Every fear fades from my chest when I'm resting in your name. Soft praise rising with the dawn, Lord, my hope begins anew. As the morning grows in brightness and the songs of sparrows wake, I remember you are faithful in each step I choose to take. And the peace I found at sunrise lingers gently through the day, keeping close the soft assurance that your love will lead my way. There's a hush across the hillside as the dawn begins to rise, and I feel your gentle presence in the warmth of waking skies. Every psalm I've ever clung to whispers peace into my chest, and the worries I've been carrying slowly settle into rest. I am calm by the songs you sing, by the truth your mercy brings. In the shadows or the light, you are with me day and night. I am calmed by the songs you sing. Restless and my breath begins to shake, I recall your faithful promise, I am with you wide awake. And the ancient words of comfort rise like birds into the air, drawing close the King of Heaven who has counted every prayer. Your voice in the scriptures, your peace in the breeze, your love like a river that brings my soul ease. I am calmed by the songs you sing, by the hope always free from fear. When the world grows heavy round me and my thoughts begin to drown, I turn back to holy writings where your promises are found. In the melody of scripture, in the lines the psalmist wrote, I hear peace begin to gather like a whisper in my throat. These are songs of peace for the troubled soul. You restore my strength, you make my spirit whole. In the gentle truth of your ancient word, my heart finds peace once more. The soft wind through the branches and the sunlight on my skin, I can feel your steady comfort taking root again within. Every song becomes a landing, shining hope where shadows lie. And your mercy fills the silence with a love that will not die. You draw near to the broken, you bind up every scar. You remind me in the quiet just how faithful you are. These are songs of peace for the troubled soul. Every fear grows still in the presence you unfold. In the sacred calm of your timeless word, my heart finds peace once more. When the dawn breaks soft and silver and the world begins to rise, I return to holy verses that have shaped my weary cries. In the Psalms I find your mercy, in each line your gentle hand, pulling close my restless spirit so my heart can finally stand. Call my heart with sacred words, let your truth wash over me. Every promise that I've heard brings my troubled soul to peace. Call my heart with sacred words, you're the rest my spirit needs. listening for your steady voice, and you meet me in the stillness, giving strength to every choice. Like a shepherd gently calling, you draw near to guide my way, teaching me that true contentment comes when I in you will stay. You quiet every anxious thought, you soften winds that once felt strong. Your scriptures speak what I forgot. You've held my heart all along. Calm my heart with sacred words. Let your mercy settle me in the verses of the songs I find all I long to see. Calm my heart with sacred words. You're the rest my spirit needs. In the quiet of the morning, when the world is barely bright, I can hear your mercy speaking through the fading shades of night. Every sound becomes a shelter, every line a healing tone, and my heart begins to steady in the peace you've always shown. Peace that comes from you alone, like still waters on my soul. Calm my spirit, make me whole. Lord, I rest in you alone. When the noise around me rises and my thoughts begin to race, you invite me to the refuge of your gentle, holy grace. In the whisper of your presence, all the fear I held is gone, and my soul becomes a garden where your steadfast love lives on. You are near in every moment. You are faithful, strong and true. Every breath becomes a blessing when I'm held so close to you. Comes from you alone, let it settle in my bones. All I am is yours to hold. Lord, my peace is you alone. Morning silence, when the daylight's soft and new, I can feel your mercy lifting every burden that I knew. Like the psalmist in the valley, I will cling to what is true. You restore my weary spirit, you broken hearts renew. Peace flows from your presence, Lord, like a river calm and wide. Let it flood my restless heart, let it wash the fear inside. Peace flows from your presence, Lord. You're my comfort, you're my guide. With the whisper of the treetops and the soft wind through the leaves, you remind me you are near me in the moments when I grieve. Every breath becomes a blessing, every sorrow fades to rest. For the one who shaped the heavens holds me gently to his chest. You steady me in every storm. You shelter me, you keep me warm. Your love has always been my calm, my refuge in the dawn. Peace flows from your presence, Lord, like a river calm and wide. In the stillness of your mercy, all my doubts are laid aside. Peace flows from your presence, Lord, like a river calm and wide. There's a calm within the sunrise that reminds me of your grace, and the morning breeze grows sweeter when I seek your holy face. Every song becomes a lantern, lighting pathways through the night, and your voice among the shadows turns the darkness into light. Here is where your peace remains, where your love removes the chains. In the quiet of your name, I am found, I am sustained. Here is where your peace remains. When the day begins its burden and the hours feel too long, you invite me near the stillness where my soul can linger strong. For your presence is my refuge, and your word my melody, and the quiet reassurance that you always walk with me. Speak to me in gentle tone, fill the spaces I have known, make my wandering heart your home. Forever, Lord, I'm yours. There's a quiet in the meadow where the early breezes roam, and I hear your tender calling saying, child, you're not alone. Every psalm I've ever carried opens softly in my chest, and the chaos I've been holding finally settles into rest. These are songs for a peaceful morning, for a heart that longs for you, songs that steady all my breathing, songs that make the world feel new. I lift my voice in gentle worship, Lord, my peace is found in you. With the sunlight on the treetops and the scriptures on my tongue, I remember how your kindness has been faithful since I'm young. And the moments that have wounded me no longer hold their place, for your comfort like soft water washes sorrow into grace. You restore the broken places, breathe hope through every line. All my fears lose all their power when your presence meets mine. These are songs for a peaceful morning, for a heart that longs for you. In the stillness of your mercy, make my tired spirit new. When the world feels loud and restless, when my heart can't find its place, you remind me in the scriptures of a never-ending grace. Like a psalm sung in the shadows, like a whisper in the breeze, you draw near to all my trembling, bring stillness unto me. You are the Lord who quietly holds me, the shepherd who carries my fears. Your peace like a blanket surrounds me, your love dries the wandering tears. You are the Lord who quietly holds me, through all of my years. With the gentle light of morning, you awaken hope again, and the burdens I've been carrying slowly loosen from within. In the softness of your presence, the kindness of your hands. Every worry finds an ending. Every soul begins to stand. I hide beneath your wings of mercy. I rest where all the anxious flee. Your quiet love becomes the anthem that brings healing back to me. You are the Lord who quietly holds me, the shepherd who carries my fears. With every dawn your peace unfolds me, a calm that never disappears.